Hello.
Hi.
I'm Reece Stanley, agent with the Christie Reece Group.
And I'm Suzanne Hansel, COO.
And today, every Thursday at noon, is Keeping It Real. So we just wanted to check in with you all and give you a little update on the week and also go over our topic of the day, which is staging a home. So, yeah. Suzanne, would you like to tell everyone what we've been up to the last couple weeks really, but gearing up for 2021?
Yeah, so normally around this time of year we're in our business planning and we're just kind of buckling down with our strategies for 2021. So as you know, things are a little different right now, so we did it virtually. We broke our retreat, which is usually a 2-day fun activity for the team. We broke it down into 2 to 3 hour virtual kind of happy hours, and they were fantastic. We just wrapped up on December 1st, and we had an amazing time. There was 14 of us, I believe, all on Zoom, the comfort of our own home, and just bonding and talking about the amazing year we had at CRG 2020, and looking forward to 2021. So lots of good stuff coming our way.
Yeah, it's super fun to reflect on all the families we were able to help this year. And
almost 400, well, it will be 400 families.
And then all the ones we plan to and aim to help in the upcoming year. So really exciting stuff. Other news and events going on in the downtown area that we just wanted to highlight. Downtown Grand Junction is doing things a little differently this year as well, but the 12 Days of Christmas has kicked off. There won't be any tree lighting or parade of lights this year, but they do have other socially distanced festivities planned that include shopping and more, and Santa for those of you with kids of the appropriate age. Want to enjoy that. So, other things, if you spend $50 at downtown business, you can be entered into, between December 1st and 12th, you can be entered into a downtown staycation package. So check that out. We will be posting a link to a website with more details for that. So,
cool.
Yeah. As far as a real estate update for the week, you can check in later with Christy on the Reece Report later today, and she'll be covering stats for the real estate market currently. And then we just wanted to feature a listing that we just put live this week, and that's 3009 Northridge Drive. Super cute home. It kind of has this Cape Cod style exterior, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, open living area with an additional living room with a wood burning fireplace. And then really what's awesome about this place is the backyard. Awesome saltwater pool, covered space with a pergola, and then additional yard space. So it's really great area to entertain in the north area. We're listed at $369,000. So definitely reach out if you want to go check that out or want more details.
Don't forget, it's also in one of the most popular neighborhoods for Christmas lights.
Oh yeah.
So don't forget that.
Yeah, almost a pre-rec, I think.
Yeah, I think it is.
If you're gonna.
And for trick-or-treating.
True, yeah.
Yeah, hot spot.
Yep. So awesome. But yeah, the topic that we were going to address today, we had a question from Cindy. She said, what are the pros and cons of staging your home that is for sale? Sorry, we have somebody outside our window.
We have Sam Barnes with our team
Yeah.
dancing around in fun fashion outside. So
you thought we were going to tell on it.
Yeah. So pros and cons. So I think the cons with staging are that a lot of people assume it's going to cost time and money. You can certainly do that. You can hire a professional to come in and help you with staging needs, but there are so many things that you can do on your own that either just require a little bit of time, minimal expense, or you can decide to invest a little bit. But pros, I'm all for the pros. So I was listing coordinator for this Christie Reece Group for, I guess, almost 4 years before I became the COO, and so I saw plenty of homes. I don't even know how many at this point, but I think there's just so many pros that you should take it upon yourself to do it. If you can somehow put your buyer goggles on and approach your house in a unique fashion, and I would even say pull up in the driveway in your car and immediately assess the outside. I was just thinking about those things that you pull up and you're like, oh, there's some firewood out front, or maybe there's some boxes you meant to recycle, or in my case, there's a tire. I have a flat tire on a bike out front. I should probably haul that bike off. So staging starts from the outside and works its way inside. Inside, there's so many things that you can do. I think the biggest thing that I recommended to people when I was doing all the listings for CRG was to just create that feeling of openness And if there's anything that blocks your view from one room to the next, whether that be a rug or something on an island or on a countertop, whether it's a burnout light bulb, all of those things just take a few minutes to take care of. It's not a lot of work, but just things that block your view. Even removing pillows sometimes off of couches kind of gives that appearance of openness. Coffee pots, your knife rack, a mug, your soap, those types of things. I really love shiny, clean appliances, anything that you can polish a little bit, your windows. I know a lot of us look past that. I've made it a commitment to myself to have my windows cleaned every 6 months, and it's a big deal. Your front door, like the track area. So all those things, they don't cost a lot of money, but they make a big impression that that house has been taken care of. So I would say those are just a few key things.
Yeah, certainly. I think oftentimes, our sellers think that staging is going to be a really inclusive process where we're bringing in furniture, and which in some situations that that might be warranted. If it's a vacant home, that might be necessary. But most of the time, we just repurpose what's already there that the sellers already have. So like Suzanne mentioned, decluttering areas, really just making it feel warm and inviting more than anything. So
one thing that I would suggest, like if you walk into a room and you're looking at the back of a piece of furniture, like if you're looking at the back of a couch, if there's a way that you can position that so that it's more inviting and open. It's kind of a joke around my family. So in order for me not to spend more money on furniture and things like that, I just rearrange them every few months, right? And it just kind of gives you that fresh appearance. But it may be not the most functional way for you to use that piece of furniture, but it could be just visually a better perception of the room. So that's an option.
Awesome. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about like the cons of staging, the added stresses or anything for the seller.
So let's talk about that. If you are stressed and you're thinking about staging, number one, we can bring somebody in. We can recommend a professional stager, and we can talk to you about that. We have a staff here now. We have a new listing coordinator, and she's going to be working on her staging certificate. And so she can come in and just get prepped and ready for that photography appointment. So I want to say that there aren't cons, but there are. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of time. I would, if you're not quite ready to list, but you're thinking about it, bring somebody else in. Bring a friend or a family member in and just ask for their opinion. Don't take it too personally, but just say, what do you think that I could remove, or what could I switch around that would just maybe give my home that fresh appeal?
Right.
Be great.
Yeah. And like you mentioned before, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money.
No, it doesn't.
If anything, sometimes it doesn't have to cost any money. So
I could see a con, if it's a honey-do list. I know that my husband doesn't like those, so maybe don't put it in list form. So maybe just casually mention it, like over dinner.
Like passively?
Yeah, just passively. Just mention those things that may, contribute. But any of those little things will help you with the perception of the buyers coming into your home and get you that top dollar.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, that kind of wraps up everything as far as staging goes. It really does help sell a property. A lot of times buyers have a hard time looking past clutter or animal toys and that sort of thing.
It's not personal.
No, it's not. Everyone loves pets, but at the end of the day, they don't want to take care of your pet. So
right.
just make sure
they don't want to dust your stuff.
Right. Exactly. So we appreciate you guys checking in to Keeping It Real on Thursday. Go ahead and click the follow button so that you can tune in every time we go live. And again, that's every Thursday at noon, and we answer any questions you guys have. So if anyone does have a question, feel free to shoot that in the comment box below, or reach out to a member of the team, and we'll be happy to address those. Everyone have a great week. Yeah.
Thank you, Cindy, for your question.
Bye.
Bye.